The first thing people notice is the car, the house, the clothes. But is that really why we compare ourselves to rich people? Or is something much deeper happening inside our minds? That's exactly what we're exploring today. Welcome to the show.
It's great to be here because this question affects almost everyone, whether they realize it or not. Here's something that may surprise you. Comparing yourself to wealthy people isn't a character flaw. It's a feature of the human brain. Long before there were billionaires, luxury cars, or social media influencers, our ancestors constantly watched the people around them. Knowing who had more food, stronger alliances, or greater status helped determine survival. The brain evolved to notice differences because, in ancient times, those differences often meant the difference between life and death. Fast forward to today, and that same ancient wiring is still active. The only difference is that instead of comparing ourselves to the most successful hunter in the village, we're comparing ourselves to entrepreneurs on Instagram, investors on YouTube, and celebrities whose lifestyles have been carefully edited for public consumption. The problem isn't comparison itself. The problem is that we're comparing our everyday lives to someone else's highlight reel. Think about it. You rarely see the failed investments, the sleepless nights, the years of uncertainty, or the sacrifices behind financial success. You see the vacation photos, the new mansion, the luxury watch, and the smiling family. The brain fills in the missing pieces with a dangerous assumption. Their life must be perfect. This is known in psychology as upward social comparison. Sometimes it inspires us, but when it becomes constant, it quietly steals our gratitude. Suddenly, your perfectly good salary feels small. Your progress feels insignificant. Your achievements no longer satisfy you because someone else appears to be further ahead. Social media amplifies this effect. Algorithms don't reward ordinary moments. They reward extraordinary ones. Every swipe introduces another person who seems richer, happier, younger, or more successful. Before long, your brain begins treating these exceptions as if they were the norm. Ironically, many genuinely wealthy people don't spend their days comparing themselves to others. They're too busy building, learning, solving problems, and improving their own systems. Their competition is often yesterday's version of themselves, not the neighbor across the street. There's another hidden truth. Wealth is often invisible. Many financially successful people drive modest cars, avoid unnecessary spending, and quietly invest for decades. Meanwhile, some people who look rich are drowning in debt, financing an image they can barely afford. So how do you escape the comparison trap? Start by measuring progress instead of possessions. Compare today's version of yourself with who you were a year ago. Celebrate skills you've gained, habits you've built, and financial decisions you've improved. Replace envy with curiosity. Instead of asking, why do they have more than me? Ask, what can I learn from their journey? Remember, someone else's success doesn't reduce your chances of succeeding. Wealth isn't a pie with only a few slices. New opportunities are created every day by people who choose growth over comparison. The richest life isn't necessarily the one with the biggest bank account. It's the one where your finances, your values, and your peace of mind move in the same direction. If today's conversation made you see comparison differently, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment sharing one mindset you're choosing to change, subscribe for more insights into wealth psychology and personal growth, and share this episode with someone who needs the reminder that the best competition is the person they were yesterday.